Alright, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Rob here once again. It's New Comics Day. Been putting out a lot of content today. We've done New Mutants. We've done X-Force. We've done the Immortal Hulk. We've done Old Man Quill. Later this week we're going to be having Daredevil. And I don't know. We might even, I haven't read this, but we might even get to Spawn number 302. I don't know. But there's one book left to talk about. And after talking about Batman Annual number 4, pretty much ripping it a new one. And, you know, it goes to show people just hear what they want to hear. Because while I kind of tore that book apart, people still don't hear things. They hear the bad, they don't hear the good, they block it all out. It's like I don't know. It's like people have convenient blackouts of what people say. They just hear what they want to hear. I stand by what I said, but I also stand by that I said that not every issue of Tom King's run was bad. It wasn't. Most of it is. A lot of it is. And I was thinking about it a little bit. And I know that, like, 16-year-old me, the guy who was first reading Batman comics, probably would have liked a lot more of Tom King's run. 16-year-old me, 17-year-old me, 18-year-old me. The kid who just, who loved Batman 1989 and Batman Returns, and God help me, even Batman Forever. And you know what? I probably liked Batman and Robin. I don't remember. I was drinking a lot back then. Like a lot. So, when it comes to talking about Batman, I don't relish this. I don't like talking bad about Batman. I don't want to talk bad about Batman. Batman was one of my favorite all-time characters. He's the reason I still read DC. I try to read DC. I like Justice League fine. Deceased was a fun book. Detective Comics is good. I don't know why I don't read that more. I was thinking about picking up the last few issues. Because I heard it's pretty good. Oh, you know what turned me off was the whole Arkham Knight story. I didn't really dig that. I thought that was pretty lame. And since I spend a lot of money on books, you just got to be picky and choosy sometimes. And I'll probably go back. And I've been reading more independents. But we get to City of Bane, Part 8. I couldn't believe it was Part 8. And for all the things I didn't like about that annual and everything, I was like, well, I'm still getting it. I'm still around. And John Romita Jr.'s two issues back, he did a really great issue. He elevated it. And then the next one, it didn't seem as good, even though it was Romita. But he's also been drawing Superman Year One, and that's not very good, in my opinion. But, I will give this book an A for quality cover. You got Finch doing the cover. I like Finch. I like Finch a lot. I've been thinking about picking up a lot of the old Moon Knights that he did for Marvel. And so we get to Batman 82, and this is a fantastic cover. I was like, wow, this is really slick. It's on the back. So you got this thing here. So I'm giving you, I'm going to talk to you about the thing that's good. Look at that. That's pretty cool. They spent some money on this. They didn't change the price of the book, I believe. It's still $4. You got this pretty decent, it's all glossy, and then you open it up, and you see the inside cover, that he's, pulling the strings of Bane, ooh, the real villain, the real enemy is Thomas Wayne. What? So a good cover can't change the fact that what happens in this book really quickly, is Batman versus Bane, and Catwoman, and it's a fight book, and Thomas Wayne wants to go see his son. And they just trick Bane into taking off all his stuff and saying that they're not going to help each other. And while I still think the art in this book is really good, it's just, it can't get past I don't even know if I really want to show anything. It's just I lied. We're not going to not fight together because this isn't my city. It's her city. And at this point, I'm just like, okay, whatever. And then I realized, like what I was saying before, 16-year-old me, 17-year-old me, 18-year-old me would have eaten this up. Flash forward to here I am at 44, reading Batman and feeling like, what have you done to Batman? And even though, like I said, this is all action. So if you're a kid, you're gonna be like, oh my god, yeah, this is cool. Still, I got to give it up to old Rich Koz, man. This has got to be so cool for Rich Koz and that plays Son of Svengoolie to be in a comic book while they're promoting his stuff. That is just so cool. I mean, come on. That's got to go down in like history for that guy. That's just really, really cool. So I'll still give it up that these books have that in it. But the whole thing, is just... I don't want to beat this to death. I'm not going to go all in and say how terrible it is, because I just don't care. They lied to Bane, they tricked Bane into a fight, and now they're just taking turns with him. And while the action's fine, and if this was taken out of context, this would be a good book in my opinion. But it just doesn't matter anymore. And now with what we know is happening later, I mean, we got Tynion coming on to Batman. So, I mean, I'm just counting the minutes until we get a new writer on the Batman. And then I will be all in on giving Tynion the Fourth a chance, because he's writing one of the best books out there right now called Something is Killing the Children. He's done Batman in the past. He did a great run on Detective Comics. So I'm hopeful for the future, sort of. I don't know. With the whole replacing Batman with Lucius Fox's kid, that's who that is, right? While Batman runs off with Catwoman for a while. And so Batman, they don't even give him this, man. He gets up there, I'm going to break your damn back. We get Reverse Nightfall, something that happened when I was literally the age that I was talking about. Would love this. So this kid would love it. But they don't even give him that, because Thomas Wayne shows up with his gun and shoots both Bane and Bruce. So we get the subverted expectations because the cover shows that Thomas was the real villain. No, it's been Bane. Thomas is just kind of getting thrown in here. And whatever, because they're both laying there, and the ventriloquist is supposed to get the psycho pirate. And that's the end of the book. Next, a tragic discovery. So supposedly, issue number, I don't know if it's 83 or 84, one of the two. He says 83 or 84 is going to make you cry and then cheer. I'm imagining 83 is going to make us cry. If I'm thinking of that in the right order, it sounds like it should be more tears than then joy. But honestly, it doesn't matter to me. And that's one thing that you don't want when you're reading a book, is indifference. Well, I mean, you can't say that I didn't spend the money on it, right? I'm promoting the book by buying it. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But in order to review it, in order to give it a chance, I spent the money on it. You can at least say that, right? That by every time you buy an issue of a book, even if you don't like it, you're helping it. So I'm not giving up on Batman, but I have given up on Tom King's run. And if you like it, it's fine if you like it. It really is. It's not all bad. It's just not. This whole run has turned into something that I don't like. There's parts of it I like, but there's parts of this whole thing that isn't even Tom King's fault. Some of this is DC's fault. DC has to take a huge amount of blame, and Jim Lee, even though he's like my favorite artist of all time, he's got to take some blame too. And heck, I mean, I'm hoping to meet Jim Lee at the next C2E2, so I better not tell him about this video. But anyway, Look, so this is really less of a review for Batman 82 and more of like a review for Batman in general right now. Is that if you don't like it, it's fine to not like it. You know, let the people that don't like it, man. You don't have to listen to the dumb things they say, because I know there's a lot of people out there saying a lot worse than what I'm saying about not liking Tom King's run. There are. It's not the end of the world, though. It really isn't. And DC's got a lot of things to fix right now with continuity and how many heroes are doing whatever. So it's not just Tom King's fault that Batman isn't very good. There's a responsibility to go all around. And so anyway, I'm not going to tell anybody to like and subscribe or any of that stuff. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not doing this for likes and clicks. Somebody said I did the Batman annual for clicks. If you think that I do this for likes and clicks, I would have given up a long time ago, man. I've got over 1,000 videos and I don't even have 1,000 subscribers. I say what's in my heart. And in my heart, that's how I feel. If you feel that I'm a complete jerk for not liking it, that's your opinion. I'm not going to judge you for it. Like what you like, man. That's what I always say. Like what you like. Even if I don't like it. That's why we all have opinions. So, anyway, here's hoping that Batman in the near future gets better. You know, I can't say much about this because it was pretty much all action. So if you just like the action and stuff, hey, yeah, that's all fine and good. It's the story that led us all up to that. And then you don't even let Batman break Bane's back. I mean, come on. Let him do it. Let him break Bane's back and then have Thomas shoot him. Whatever. Anyway, this is Robert Smirking Gun Review saying, you know, keep reading comics, even if you don't like my reviews. Hit your brick and mortar stores. Make sure you like and follow other comic book creators that you do like. Support them. And we'll see you on the next video. Have a great night, everybody.